Let's see what day 2 has for us. You slept through the night with one hand gripping the knife under your pillow, but then you've slept that way every night since you were 12. SAL's gone hard. It's early morning, but the Grog and Dog's patrons are already hard at work on their drinks. So, I know you thought I should hold off on that bounty, but after last night, Kasia wants me to be her worst nightmare. I'd like to oblige. And how are you gonna do that? She knows you're here, and she's got money and goons to keep her safe. What do you got? You? You're damn right. Lucky for you, I have a couple of contacts who want Kasia dead, almost as much as you do. And if you can convince them, to work with you. Will they need convincing? Afraid so. The Admiralty doesn't trust hunters as a rule, but talk to my contact. See if you can convince her otherwise. But taking out Kasia would make a space the Spree'd be more than happy to fill. I know someone who will talk to you, especially if you can bring him Kasia's head on a platter. Are these the same options as before for Fish and Kasia? No, it's okay. We're checking in differently. You really okay after last night? We're in it now, whether we like it or not. Leave my grudges where I like them. As long as the hunt's still on. Absolutely. There's blood in the water. Then do it. You won't get no complaints from me. Figures Kasia would come after you no matter what you did. Well, it's not like I came back as a lowly lumen sludger. She probably has an alert out for any bounty hunter who comes into port. Plus, you were asking around for info, huh? I thought you said I should keep my head down. Yeah, well, I never forgot about what Kasia did neither. Didn't seem right that you'd come home just to let bygones be bygones. And that bounty. It is a big bounty. The biggest. With that money, we could open 3 bars. You got it, Fish. Dream big. We're definitely buying Fish a nice bar. You think I should play nice with the law, huh? Why not? Lots of folk think bounty hunters are on the Admiralty's side. Lots of folks don't, too. The Admiralty, for example. Ulu will at least give you the time. The Admiralty acts like tough guys around here, but they're as broke and corrupt as the rest. So Ulu is an Admiralty intelligence officer. Ulo. You don't like it? There's always the Spree. Lots of unclaimed bounties running with the Spree, I take it. And they're small fry and you're a barracuda. But everyone knows Kasia's bounty is on the line. You got your sights set higher. Convince Naden of that and he'll give you the leg up you need. Once you paid your dues, of course. Who's Naden? The leader of the Spree. So we're talking about either an intelligence officer in the Admiralty or just the straight up leader of the Spree. And if I don't, then maybe he'll want to kill you. Or maybe he'll just want to be left alone. People's is people's. That's very true. All right, I think we're going to go talk with the Spree because Homeboy's got a little bit more clout. How are you, man? You all right? Oh, we're not friendly, and I can't make you friendly. I don't think we want to drink this early. I don't want to have to carry the tipsy cards all day. Mercenaries are available for hire at the Murder Torch. We don't have enough money to hire any mercenaries, so that's silly. Fish says that Naden can sneak you into the auction if you do some work for the Spree. The Spree is a loosely organized band of outlaws and raiders that survive on the outskirts of Admiralty territory. They rob from pretty much everyone and give mostly to themselves. Be prepared to run afoul of the law if you choose this path. Or Fish suggests that Ulo can get you in the front door of the auction, but you're going to have to stooge for the Admiralty to get her help. The Admiralty is what passes for government around here, but they comport themselves more like an occupying army. Don't expect to make a lot of friends amongst the people if you pick this side. I'm still thinking the leader of the local gang is going to be able to get me where I need to be, because like we're talking about approaching a criminal to begin with. Oh, this is the person that hates us. Some nerve you got after what you did. If you manage to provoke EQ, you can they will attack you on their own, and you can kill them with no diplomatic consequences. So what is the debuff you're giving me? Status cards cost 1 additional action in battle. I think that's worth it. But aren't we just gonna have another person hate us if I kill you? 20 plus resolve because they hate us. I mean, let's try it. That seems like kind of a fun thing. Hey, Hiku. I hear you've been talking about me. Maybe I have, Grifter. Go soak your head in Nahesh's foam and loogie, surf slime. Say that again. I dare you. So we have to insult her to provoke an attack. Do I need to insult her, or do I just have to win this? Give me 2 more choices, please. I don't have any influence to be concerned about yet. Let me get a composure in to negate the damage. Plead. Fast talk. And then I guess threaten. She hasn't knocked Doggo out of the fight yet, which helps. We don't have an influence. Now we do. Alright, that'll get that out of here. Spend 1 influence to deal an additional 3 damage. Yeah. And then this we can use without consequence because we got rid of everything that wasn't hostility based. Aren't I supposed to be getting an extra action? I do. Okay, I do have 4. It just still shows out of 3. Gain 2 influence and apply. Yeah. So if we do this, that'll keep my influence alive even after her attack. Ooh. Just chain it. And then this will let me keep that basically completely alive. Another insult. Keep snarling like a yo, and you might finally convince one to partner up. That's a savage insult, SAL. We almost have our negotiation flourish available as well. Let's see. You're trying to nuke that all the way, huh? All right, that's safe now. Swift rebuttal. We didn't have anything to do. I don't want to lose this in case we need inspiration later, but I think we can afford to lose that deflection. Is there a Vrock around here, or is that your pus matted first smell coming off of you? All right, she's getting impatient. That's fine. Our influence is almost certainly going to die this turn. Oh, get wrecked. You got the face of a shrewd Zwarty Cloaca. That's savage. Hostility cards deal +1 damage. Alright, we should be able to get her next turn, and she's wasting her attack on our influence anyway. Oh, that's right, the overflow hit me. That's fine. We're gonna be done here. Fast talk. We don't have an influence to lose. Oh boy. And then look at the upgrades. I like the fast talk giving me composure. I think we need to thin some of the... If we can get all the fast talks to also give me 3 composure, I would be fine with losing some of the deflection. We do need to thin this deck out a bit. We want diplomatic instincts. Insert flatter, compliment, or attitude. So flatter lets us spend an influence to deal 2 bonus damage, or gain 2 influence, then deal damage equal to half your influence to a random opponent argument. All right, the diplomatic instincts is definitely what we want. And then, ooh, this one will let me gain 1 influence. Yes. Yeah. Okay. That's it. We're fighting now. Oh shit, you're a badass. That's not exactly what I wanted then. You're in an isolated location. You can get away with murder here. Your enemy will not surrender and are ready to fight to the death. Well, I guess this is what I get for trying it out. All right, it's payback time, apparently. Get that out of the way. Let's start building up combo. You have 85 health too? Jesus Christ, woman. I mean, I think if we improvise something that could be something to give me 2 wounds. Let me get the combo out of it, I guess. I don't like taking 7 damage this early. We gotta hope she doesn't attack the dog. It's a total of 7 damage incoming. Let's take the defense. Stab. I'm almost tempted to do double defense here. Just let it be a negated turn for them. Ooh, I'm bleeded. Oh, and my bleed cards no longer expend, which is not good. So I gotta be careful of that. 7 more damage incoming. So let's use our follow through, if for only the point of making sure that we don't miss a chance to get an experience. Now those combo points we used, we're gonna get back next turn. Stab, elbow strike, and I'm gonna tank this damage. Blood and coin. All right, we got our combo back. So this will let me attack and gain even more combo. While you have at least 4 combo, gain 2 power. Let's play this. And then throw backstab out there. What's this debuff gonna be? Bloodthirst. Bonus power is not what I want. 18 damage. Get out of here. You have 33 health left. Combo points spent this turn don't count. 20. All right, so we're not gonna be able to finish her this turn. I can absorb the 18, and then afterwards we can maybe eat food. And this should set us up to be able to take care of her next turn. There we go. Rooted stab. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage and expend this card. It is unplayable. That's rude. Yo, what up, Bonsai? How are you, buddy? Welcome in. It's going pretty good. I'm excited to get a chance to travel back to the Griftlands. Dunzo, get out of here. What is this game? So this game is from Klei Entertainment, the same guys that make Oxygen Not Included and Don't Starve. This is their card building turn-based RPG with like a visual novel slant to it. It is very unique, and like so much of what Klei makes, it is very, very good. Stab can be upgraded. So we can either make it piercing or make it discard a card and do a little bit more damage. I think we're gonna make it piercing. It's not a new game. It was an early access game. I know you're not as big on the Epic Games Store. They released it as an Epic Game exclusive originally. It did come to Steam, and now just at the beginning of this month, finally saw its 1.0 release. So I am revisiting it now that we've got the 1.0 release and there's so many new goodies in it. Battle Cleaver, love that. Take my shills, enjoy that. Get 2 resolve back. Draw 2 cards, gain combo equal to their combined cost. That's kind of cool. Ooh, spend 2 combo. This card deals max damage and costs 1 less. So 8 damage for 1, but we could turn it into 12 damage for 1, or make it so that it only costs 1 combo. Interesting. Have to check it out. Already liking the style of it. Yeah, so what's really cool too is that the storylines that you play through, like the campaign, that campaign is kind of always set in stone. Your character has like an objective they're trying to accomplish. For this one, we're playing as SAL, and she wants to bring in a local crime lord named Cascio and claim the bounty. But there's actually 3 characters, and they all have different campaigns with different stories and different play styles. So like there's a lot of game crammed into it. The team at Klei is wonderful and always delivers such fantastically huge games. Thank you for the hydrate. So we can get a bleed, but we don't really have a bleed centric deck. Size Up lets me generate more combo, but we're not having a hard time getting combo. If anything, the harder thing we're doing is keeping combo because I'm getting hit and losing combo stacks. I think we're gonna take Sneak Attack because that's a potentially heavy hitter. Hiku is dead, and so is the grudge that she held against you. So because we killed Hiku, that social bane she was laying on me is gone. And fortunately, we didn't have any of the social implications of having killed her because she declared the combat against us. We are pretty low health. Rux has never met a paying customer he didn't have patience for. The smell in here just got worse for some reason. Can you only sell drinks, not food. I want food, son. It's early in the day. I ain't drinking. The man meets your gaze with a face like barbed wire. So Nadan has seen some shit. Nadan, right? I'm Sal. I hear you're a guy worth knowing. And I hear you've got an axe to grind. You want to bury it in a few skulls? You won't get anywhere near Cascio without my help. But my help don't come cheap or easy. You do good work and survive to reap the benefits? Then maybe we're in business. Hold up. What exactly is it that you're offering? You want Cascio? I can get you Cascio. In a few days, the cult will be rolling into Murder Bay for their annual antiquities auction. They sell relics and holy pardons to them that can afford it in exchange for labor contracts and other illicits. That does sound like Caccio's market, but auctions like that have exclusive guest lists. And that's where your business arrangement comes in. I can get you into the auction, but only if you can prove you deserve it. You sure Cascio will be there herself? She might just send her goons to do her shopping for her. It ain't just about goods this year. Big decisions are getting made. The Admiralty wants to annex, and they needed the cult on side to do that. Citizenship would make most sane Havarians choke, but it goes down smoother with some Hessian wisdom. And guess whose life gets a whole lot harder if labor contracts get regulated? The biggest debt broker in the Griftlands, I suppose. The annex is a wrench in her whole operation. She'll be there to be sure it doesn't happen. So take that wrench and yank it. I get you're the one who with demands, pal. But I like to know who I'm working with. Yeah, can't say I blame you with that fish out of water stink. If you were from here, you'd have heard of me already. I'm the Scourge of Murder Bay. Folks actually call you that? I don't know. I never asked. I'm not much of a conversationalist. Huh. I take it you're not a fan of the annex? You're a Nick Derrick, ain't you? What has the Admiralty ever done for you? It's the cult that runs the Derricks. And it's the Admiralty that plays their lapdog, turning a blind eye. They don't care for law and order in Havaria. They only care to please their fish lords back across the sea. Even if it means throwing good folk to the abyss. What is the abyss? The metaphysical portal deep beneath the Deltrian Sea, from which Hesh is said to manipulate the fates on land. Heavy. I didn't make it that way. I'm just living with the consequences. Yo, Ndongo's hard. So, this work you're having me do. Favors. Yeah, right. It's illegal, I assume? That's up to you, ain't it? I only care about the results. If you find a way to get me what I want while playing nice with the law, that's your time wasted, not mine. I'm in. A contract's a contract. I'm happy to be in business with you, Ndon. Glad you're convinced so easily. You do good on those favors, and maybe we're as copacetic as you say, and Cascio will be all yours. First order of business, take this. Oh, we get a spree badge. Oh, neat. So we actually get like a card from the spree. Apply 1 wound whenever you attack for the rest of the turn. That's kind of cool. Improvise a random upgraded bleed card. It costs 1 less until played. I don't have enough bleed stuff to really make it super worth. And this will just automatically pay dividends. So we're going to take Vital Strikes. What is it? This will tell people that you're under my protection. Oh, nice. Always wanted to learn a secret handshake. So put me to work, boss. I'm here to impress, ain't I? You're hungry. That's good. The Admiralty took down one of my operations. Most of my people got out, save one. I'd cut my losses, but that's the one that had important intel in their brain. Intel I still need. So I need you to bust him out of jail. That's a big ask, don't you think? A jailbreak? Relax, Salty. I got someone on the inside. An officer so deep in my pocket they'll never worm their way out. You just roll up stinking like a hunter and pretend you've been hired to collect. You do, then bring them back. And I'm that much closer to liking you. Lucky me. You said it. Alright, so we gotta go get our prisoner. The spree has captured a prisoner. The Admiralty is willing to exchange prisoners if you can get them to the exchange location in one place. It's gonna be a battle, so unfortunately we're already dealing with the low health situation. So we might go back to Fish's bar real quick. Meat market. Really don't have the money to screw around with that. Let's go to the Grog and Dog. I don't think we have enough money, but we might. Oh, random encounter with Faporo and Admiralty Guard. You're stopped along the road by an Admiralty patrol, swinging their batons with some showmanship. Well, look what we have here. There's a pompous curl in her lip that suggests you're in for a heap of trouble. Best watch yourself. You're under arrest for carrying contraband. What? Contraband? What contraband? Oh, right. Faporo fumbles around in her pocket for a second, produces a vial of slurry, and hands it to you. Vial of slurry, gain an action, replenish, destroy after 3 uses. That's pretty helpful. There. As I was saying, you're under arrest for carrying contraband. Oh, Faporo. The fine is 250 shills. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to talk about this. So I can lose my 38 shills, but then I'm not gonna have enough to even hope for food at the Grog and Dog. But if I fight, oh, that's so irritating. If I fight, we run the risk of being in even hotter water if we get to the Grog and Dog and I find out that I can't heal there. Because if we lose more health here, we're going to be in a bad way when we get to the drop point for the mission. Three-star, and she's got a pet. I think we're going to just have to deal with having no money and take the health we've got into the fight with us. That's a bummer. All right, Doggo's gonna get knocked out basically right away. We don't have any influence to cash that in, sadly. So yeah, Bonsai, if you're still here, what's really cool is the game has like 2 different battle concepts. So this is like a social battle, so we're negotiating with my negotiation deck, and then there's an entirely separate deck that you build and maintain for your combat side. When this argument is destroyed, deal 4 damage to SAL's core argument. What a bitch, just planting evidence on me all the time. All right, we need influence, so we'll take that one. More influence. I can't save that even if I play the composure on it, so instead we'll just get composure on ourselves. A little bit more damage. Yes. All right, attack to our influence. I don't want to lose that. Oh shit, I did that. That's a terrible misplay. I forgot that that was going to give me composure now that we've changed it. Gain a bonus turn and expend, draw 2 cards, or debate. I want the 2 cards because I'd like some composure. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Beautiful. All right, we are going to take some damage, but it's not devastating. Lose an influence. Spend an influence for some extra attacks, and we're done. Double composure on all arguments. Draw 3 cards. Draw 1 extra card at the start of your turn. Is this permanent? Oh, it's while it's in play. It has 5 resolve. That is excellent. I will gladly take that. Really? Really? All right. Since it's your first offense, you can lower. I can lower the fine. It's 38 shills now. Oh, I did all that, not even realizing. Wait, did you steal? I had 38 shills. Did you steal shills from me during the fight? And now I can't even pay even your lowered fine? Yo, Fiporo, you a bitch. I guess we have to fight. I might be able to flee. I don't respect your authority. Can I just run? The enemy team will execute their turn, and if you survive, you will run away. You may fail your current job. This is a side adventure, so I will not fail my job. 3 power after an attack damages a target. That's kind of nasty. Start of each turn, gain 1 evasion and reduce nimble by 1. You're gonna dodge an opening attack. So we'll let you dodge this. And then you're gonna get just chain attacked. Follow through. All right. And I don't think there's any attacks incoming on either side just yet. Yes. All right. Doggo's got power. I want the Vrock out of here. 8 damage to me, 3 to the Doggo. Let's defend Doggo. One wound whenever we attack. I would like some combo, please. And then I'd love to use this, but I think we need to take the defense here in the hopes that we don't die during this fight. All right, you still have evasion up. Burn the evasion with elbow strike. Are both those 4s coming from you? Yeah, you gotta go. One more. Oh, you're still attacking. I need to do 4 damage. Oh, perfect. Okay, Doggo's alive. Okay, 11 damage to Doggo is fucking filthy. Fight dirty. I need more combo. We don't generate quite as much combo as I would like. Hit with that. One of those. Doggo won't die. So we have to hope that she attacks me this turn. Oh, she's not attacking at all. Okay, cool. So Doggo will heal up to full. We could use this as a burn turn to get... Yeah, let's get this out there and then start trying to get some combo stacked up. 3 to 5 or 4 to 5. And then we're gonna get 9 out of the dog. Dog damage is getting pretty hot with all those power stacks. 13. Can I not save you? Is this finally the end of Doggo? Oh, that's awful. Five, it's not going to be enough. I mean, no, they're still going to execute their turn. Doggo's going to die. No. Oh, you son of a bitch. Execute's gonna net me another new social hater though. Oh, but they killed my dog. You can't kill my dog. You're fucked. Get out of here. Done. Done. Bye, Orth. Sorry I wasn't there to help you when you needed me, buddy. Draw 3 cards, destroy after 1 use. We didn't wind up with someone who hated us, so it must be that everyone on the planet hated that bitch. Lucid Strike to just get it out of the old deck, or discard a card. We're going to turn this into one that I can just chuck away. Attack twice, or Rooted Stab. I'll take the attack twice because we've run into quite a few enemies that, like, I've had a reason for me to just attack them to get buffs kind of pulled away from them. Gain 2 defense and apply 1 impair. Prevents attack damage for this turn. Spend all your combo, gain 2 defense per combo, regain your spent combo next turn. Or improvise an attack from your draw pile. This deals 4 extra damage until played. I kind of like shoulder roll. We're gonna go with shoulder roll because we don't always have a card that requires us. Oh, you're starting to get a reputation for violence. While this is in your hand, gain 1 dominance, unplayable, and replenish. Violence doesn't solve every problem, but it certainly solved this one. We did get our money back, minus 1 shill. Can we afford our meal? We can. All right, so this is totally worth. I'm hurt, fish. Here, have a fish cake. Thanks. All right, we're bloated. That's fine. Ugh, that's terrible. Nobody eats them for the taste. That's sure. All right. So we left this morning and wound up losing our dog. Basically the worst. Let's hope the job goes better. Hey, it's Durno. Hold up there. Huh? You the hunter Nadon mentioned? Yeah, you got it. I'm here to meet with the informant. Is that what we're calling him? More like a worm slithering to avoid the spade. The spree bandit shoves Spots towards you with a force that leaves him scowling. Oh, Spots, you don't look like you had a great day, bud. All right, all right. I said I'd help, didn't I? You don't sound very sure. Oh, I'm sure. Nadon and his goons made it plenty clear what you'd do to me if I didn't play nice. We're on the same page, Hunter. Just wish you brought me some fair treatment is all. Durno spits at Spot's feet before marching off to some new enterprise. Oyster shucker. Let's go, Hunter. The sooner I'm out from under this heel, the better. Alright, so we've got to take him to the drop. What do we got here? A traveler appears on the road ahead. Before you can be spotted, Spots grabs your elbow and pulls you into the shade. I know him. That's Grunjax. I've seen his wanted poster. We could arrest him to help our cover. So we would have to fight him, and Grunjax will wind up disliking me. I mean, if this is going to help me complete the mission, that's the move. If he's wanted, that's his issue. All right, you better be sure about this. I'm a professional. I know a criminal when I see one. You ready your blades and move in on Grunjax. So Grunjax now dislikes us, which, you know, I get. That's fair. All right. I'm taking the damage, which I don't love. I kind of wish that perhaps he had decided to attack my companion. Gain 3 defense and expends. Let's grab that so that I can get rid of the rest of this incoming damage this turn. And then I think what we're going to do is just get the combo fighter in to the mix. What are his buffs? He's got 1 power, gain 1 power at the start of battle. That's just because he's a, what is this species called? Dockhand Grunjax attack, apply 2 wound if not defended. Interesting. All right. No attack incoming this time, so that's fine. We can get this Lucid Strike out of here. And then just, I guess, go ham. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention to my action economy. He's attacking my buddies, so that's fine. He can deal with that. Let me get some more combo in, please. Rooted Stab. I don't really want to get rid of that just yet, because that 5 bleed could be nice in a fight that's got like multiple people. Although we're gonna have our flourish here in a second. Shoulder roll. Well, combo points spent now coming back next turn don't really matter if we shoulder roll. Spend 2 combo. Let's get that in there first. I think I actually want to draw my cards. We'll get that out of here, so that's out of the deck entirely. Stabs. Yeah, here we go. So now we can just take his surrender and take him for the exchange. Worth. All right, feints. We can get rid of this. How many? That would leave me with what? Still 3 feints? I think that's what I want to do, because we also have, don't we have cards that are just giving me defense? No, that's in my negotiation deck. But 4 defense and draw a card isn't terrible. What are the other ones going to upgrade to? Oh, I won't know until it upgrades. Improvise a card from an upgrade of special cards or improvise plus. So improvise plus gives me 5 choices, or we can keep improvising 3 choices, but they're better versions of cards. I'd rather have the better versions. So insert gouge and vertical slash. So these are bleed oriented or combo oriented. Spend 2 combo to deal 2 bonus damage to and hits all enemies, or attack twice and gain 2 combo. We want the combo daggers. Improvise an attack card from your draw pile. 2 blade flash cards. It's kind of expensive though. Can make it cheaper after we've used it. Backstab. We're gonna pass on this one. What the hell do you want with me? I was minding my own business. You're under arrest, I guess. Just keep your clapper shut. I have a headache already. You gag Grunjax before he can make too much of a fuss. You make arrests look easy, Hunter. Good work. Well, we're committed now, so better be right about this. Grunjax hates us. The first time you take damage each fight, you get wound 2. Makes sense, Grunjax. I get it. I don't fault you for the hatred. You find Kyuga flanked by an Admiralty guard. They don't look keen to let her go unwatched. So Kyuga is a spree raider. Here we go. So this is Watsky, the Admiralty guarding Kyuga. Halt there, officer. That's close enough with a stranger in tow. I'm a hunter. I've been hired to help escort a dangerous prisoner. My name's Spots. We've been asked to escort Kyuga to questioning. Is that so? So if we hand over Grunjax, this might make our negotiation easier. Otherwise, it's just a head-to-head negotiation. Let's offer up Grunjax. By the way, we found this riffraff on the road. I believe Grunjax is a wanted criminal. Oh, that's good news. Grunjax has been a real thorn in my boot. You hand over the prisoner and Spots winks in your direction when Watsky isn't looking. Ah, yeah, so that dropped the resolve by 10. Neato. Okay. Let's do a little negotiating. So if you just hand over Kyuga, we'll get out of your hair and be on our way. That's it, huh? Ooh, if we break that, we'll get 30 shills. I'll take that. Let's grab our build rapport. This will let me have 3 composure. I want the 30 shills, so we'll knock that out. Incept 2 invulnerability. All resolve losses increased by 1. Okay, so I should have done that a different time, apparently. That's not really going to be that helpful other than next turn. What is all this? All kinds of planet evidences. Get out of here with that shit. All right. Let's knock you out so that I can get my money. Thank you. My influence is not under attack, fortunately. Let's block this so that that doesn't blow up on me. We'll get Tactical Mind out. I could have done the Diplomatic Instincts, but I'd rather have more cards to choose from for these next few rounds. There we go. All right, 2 influence. Let's get you out. What do we get from 0? Nothing, so we get the dud. Spend an influence. Plead. Get fucked, Watsky. You suck at negotiating. Gain 2 influence and apply 3 composure to it with an ambush. Absolutely, because that way we're going to automatically have our influence at the start of every fight. Draw 3, attack a random, expend 1 chosen card in your hand, and apply 5 composure. Can I make you 0? No. We're going to pass on this. You must be sick of dealing with that scumbag. Bet you can't wait to get her out of your jurisdiction. You have no idea. These spree reprobates make every job hell. You know what? Good riddance. Here's hoping you can torture something useful out of him. Watsky gestures to a nearby guard, who sends Kyuga over with a painful kick. You're dead, Switch. And this hunter dog of yours, too. An hour in my company, Kyuga, and you'll surely change your tune. That's funny, because Kyuga doesn't... She's not in on the joke. Nadan looks up as you enter. I see you've brought back Kyuga in one piece. Good work. You get paid 195 shills. Let's go. Oh, and Nadan likes us. And we get a graft. All right, negotiation graphs are our choices here. Duplicate the first argument you create every negotiation. Whenever you shuffle your deck, you deal 3 random damage to an opponent argument. Vulnerability is twice as effective against your opponent. None of these are particularly good. I guess the duplication is the best of them. We've now maxed out our negotiation graphs. Thanks for your help back there. I'll see you around, Grifter. Oh, Kyuga loves us. Kyuga, you shouldn't have. You've managed to capture her loyalty. Don't waste it. All allied spree have plus 10 health in battle because she is in love with us. Appreciate you. More jobs, Nadan? Well met, Sal. We're done here. You got other things to do? That's fine, but don't take risks. You're no good to me dead. Ask about Murder Bay. So, you from here? Yeah. There's murder in my blood, and my blood in the bay. Grim, but evocative. Must be hard to defend your territory. There's a lot of competition. Sometimes folks get out of line, but not for long. How do your people feel about you working with a hunter? Didn't ask. If they got feelings, that's on them. You didn't talk about it with them? I don't talk. Yeah. So I see. You know, there was someone else who said they could get me into the auction in the Admiralty. Think she wanted to get Casio as much as you do. Maybe I should reach out. I mean, if you're willing to work with a hunter, maybe... No. I don't work with switches. Least of all, that switch. You mean Ulo? That was her name, I think. It is. Don't say it again. Oh, okay then. Enough questions. Sure. You're the boss. That's all I have for today. I'll give word to Fish when I need you again. What should I do until then? Keep your blade sharp? Next job I give you will be harder, so you best get ready. You'll make better muscle if you got a reputation that precedes you. So go work one up and let folks know you're not one to be messed with.